Welcome to another video yet again. This is an emergency upload as Iran has started firing missiles at Israel, and these oil penny stocks are going absolutely insane. Guys, smash that like button if you are enjoying this content. It does really help me out. I do have the next parabolic penny stock gapper that hasn't ran yet. This oil related penny stock can be the next ticker INDO, but with a much smaller float. This one is just starting to get noticed, only has 4.5 million shares that float compared to ticker INDOs, which is a related oil play that is up 50% right now with a larger float and a much bigger market cap. This stock I'm talking about is trading at $2. But this one is only up around 3% right now. I think this one could easily be up 10 to 20% or more, especially if these war headlines do continue to escalate. Guys, we do have a few other cybersecurity plays and other plays to watch, so make sure you watch this entire video so you do not miss those very exclusive plays as well. So this morning I did say to watch ticker HUSA and MARPS, as you know, the other oil plays gapped up and these were kind of left behind, and both of these, actually HUSA went up around 20 to 30% from this current alert and this post. Just yesterday I did call out a few different plays. Just 21 hours ago on this video I called out TIRX. You know, that one was a China play, did, you know, go up to $2.15 and currently did take a dip. I did get out of that play, took a small, you know, very small loss on that one because the China theme, you know, is kind of dying off, and we do have this, you know, this new war theme going on. So oil and cybersecurity plays are really running up right now. But I did call out ticker LVO at 95 cents right here. You can see on this chart, this one actually ran to $1.20 just this morning, but ultimately came back down and tanked. I did have a PR, and this one did drop based off that PR. So we'll have to see how that goes when they, you know, give us more information about that PR and their new deal with Tesla that is going on. So looking at this one, did have a massive gainer. And I also did call out ticker EMKR, $2.09. Actually, I did call this one out. You can see, first call this one out at $1.34. This one is currently completely gapping up today, trading at $2.50. Actually hit a high of $2.54, hit a high of $3.50 just yesterday, so a massive gainer. All right, guys, so this oil stock that I am actually in myself do think there is a lot of upside for this play is ticker BRN, Barnwell Industries Inc., which is an oil related play. Looking at this chart, this one is currently trading at $2.34 at 3:03 p.m. Volume is sitting at 800,000, which has been picking up. But looking at this one and comparing it to ticker INDO is completely gapping up, actually going for all-time highs as we speak. And as these war news, or as these wars do escalate, this one is actually trading at $4 right now. Does have a, looking at the float is sitting at 4.77 million shares, so around a 5 million share float. Does have 112 million in volume, so I really do expect ticker BRN, considering it does have a, you know, much smaller float, to have a nice run. Something very special about ticker BRN, Barnwell Industries, it has had no dilution since 2022. And guys, something else to look at, they are cash flow positive and basically do have around $5 million cash on hand. And something to realize, they were actually profitable in 2021 and 2022, and for 2023 did $25 million in revenue. They actually have real revenue coming in. Only lost $960,000 in 2023. Looking at their last quarter, did $5.5 million in revenue, did lose $1.2 million, but looking at their offering ability, it is very low. So this is a very good risk reward setup, in my honest opinion. No open dilution filings, and something to realize, they do have this very small $20 million market cap, are doing, you know, more than that in yearly revenue, and actually had $5.5 million in net income in 2022, $6.2 million in net income in 2021, and almost broke even in 2023. So doing way more revenue than their entire market cap. Something else to realize, their balance sheet is looking very good as well, as they do have more assets than their current market cap. $31.4 billion in total assets. Keep in mind, I always add 3 zeros to these numbers, and looking at their total liabilities is sitting at $16 million. So assets are double their basically liability count, which is very positive. is the most fundamentally undervalued oil play with the smallest float compared to these other ones. Also something to look at, these most recent SEC filings just a month or two ago, we have had insiders buying. The president and CEO has been buying shares at $2.50 and $2.36, which is actually more than the current stock price right now. So that's actually another bullish indicator. Something else to look at, just back in May of this year, we had another majority shareholder, a 10% plus owner, acquired shares at $2.81, $2.85, and $2.84. Something you should really consider is we only have insiders completely loading up, and they're loading up at a much higher price than the current stock price of $2.30. Actually, this one is currently trading at $2.29 right now at 3:40 p.m., 20 minutes until the market closes. So basically does have a lot of potential, does have a lot of bullish indicators, and basically is my favorite one that hasn't ran yet, BRN, Barnwell Industries. Looking at the 30-minute, 1 hour, and looking at the 4-hour chart right here, you can see a very big resistance level is at the $2.34 or the $2.35 area. Just around this area right here is a big resistance wall. If we do come over it, we can see another move, but right now is trading at $2.27. Volume is actually picking up right now since I've actually started covering it. So volume is actually starting to come in. So we'll see what happens, but does have some potential, like I said. And also, guys, do want you to look at ticker MXC, which is trading at $13. Isn't necessarily a penny stock, but ticker MXC does have a 800,000 share float, is in the oil sector, so is one to watch. Another one you want to watch is ticker SPCB, a cybersecurity play that does tend to run with ticker PRZO and ticker HUBC. So these cybersecurity plays do run with these war headlines as well. SPCB, have covered this one a few times in the past, is just coming off of a recent reverse stock split. So the float is sitting at 1 million shares. So is one to watch, all these cybersecurity plays as well. And looking at ticker HUSA, another oil-related play that has a 10 million share float, way worse fundamentals than ticker BRN, and this one is still up 20%. So hopefully BRN does get some eyes, because it is about to break even. Actually went in the red here. We're at 7 minutes until market close. But that's all I have for the video. BRN is one to watch, because I am trying to find a stock, an oil-related or war-themed play that hasn't ran yet. Because if you guys do come and I basically covered ticker INDO, it's already up 60%. Could see a massive sell-off, but haven't really been taking many trades today. No options or anything like that. No big trades except a few oil plays. And the only one I really am holding right now is ticker BRN. And we'll see what happens with that. Let me know in the comments what you think about these war plays, any other plays you're watching, and I will see you on the next video.